If you're in the market for a new home on the Gulf Coast of Florida, chances are you've heard of both Lakewood Ranch and Wellen Park. In this video, we'll compare the two communities to see which is best for you. Hey everyone, welcome back to our Moving to Florida YouTube page. This is Nick with Zachos Realty Design Group here in Venice, Florida. Both Wellen Park and Lakewood Ranch are great places to live and are two of the most popular communities not only in Florida, but in the country. So let's take a look at the similarities and differences between the two. Both Lakewood Ranch and Wellen Park are master plan communities, which are more similar to small cities than your typical, residential developments. Both are made up of multiple neighborhoods and share communal amenities and centrally located town centers. At either one, you can find varying price points, home types, new and old construction, and any type of lifestyle that you're looking for. Lakewood Ranch has been around since the 90s and has almost 40 different neighborhoods, while Wellen Park is fairly new and is made up of about 20 neighborhoods to date. When trying to compare the two, there are definitely more similarities than differences. I mean, there's a reason why these are two of the most popular places to live in on the Gulf Coast of Florida. One of the glaring differences between Lakewood Ranch and Wellen Park is the location. Lakewood Ranch is located in Bradenton, just northeast of Sarasota, while Wellen Park is located in the Venice, Northport area, which is southeast of Sarasota. Both are about, 45 minutes to downtown Sarasota and Siesta Key for reference. But for beach enthusiasts, Wellen Park is only about 20 minutes to the closest beaches, which are Manatee Key Beach and Casperson Beach, while Lakewood Ranch is more like 40 or 45 minutes to the closest beaches, which would be Bradenton Beach or Holmes Beach. Being more north, Lakewood Ranch is closer to Tampa and St. Pete, so if you enjoy, going to Rays or Lightning games, it's definitely more convenient being further north. So comparing the two really just depends on what you're looking for, whether you want to be closer to a coastal city like Venice by the beaches, or be a little further north, closer to larger cities like St. Pete and Tampa. Both Lakewood Ranch and Wellen Park have their pros and cons when it comes to location. All right, moving on, let's look at the community and housing varieties that make up these two communities. As far as variety goes, Lakewood Ranch, as I mentioned earlier, has communities that were started in the 90s, so there's a ton of variety here for home types. What's nice is that Lakewood Ranch was built a little more east, so there's a ton of room to grow, meaning you can find any type of home, any price point, and any lifestyle that you're looking for. You have new construction, resale homes, golf course communities, condos, and they're building the new Waterside District here as well. For retirees, you have Del Webb and Crestwind here also, both great 55+ communities. Lakewood Ranch has a ton of land with the ability to continue to grow, so the options are endless here. Wellen Park is a bit different as far as housing and community varieties go. Like I said, there's around 20 neighborhoods here, about half of Lakewood Ranch. There are two districts here, the West Villages District, which is a bit more established, and the Plainmore District, which is made up of all new construction neighborhoods and is close to the new downtown city center. As far as housing types though, Wellen Park has everything you're looking for, from the maintenance-free condos and villas to larger estates, single-family homes, and essentially everything in between. Brightmoor is the new 55+ community here that is state-of-the-art and will be one of the best active adult communities in the area once construction is completed. If you're looking for affordable new construction homes, Wellen Park is where I'd suggest starting your search. But there are still a good amount of resale options here as well. And if you're looking at the price points, you'll find that for the most part, both Lakewood Ranch and Wellen Park are pretty comparable, except for Lakewood Ranch probably has a few more luxury exclusive neighborhoods. You can find homes there in the $5 to $7 million range, while in Wellen Park, the highest price tag you're looking at is probably more in the $2 to $3 million range. But if you're in that, $500,000 to maybe $800,000 range, both Wellen Park and Lakewood Ranch have great options for you. Really quick, if you're enjoying this content, or if you're looking to buy or sell in Wellen Park, Lakewood Ranch, or really anywhere in the area, feel free to reach out anytime. I love meeting new people and helping them through the real estate process. Okay, next let's look at the social lifestyle that both Lakewood Ranch and Wellen Park provide. Both being master plan communities, the communal amenities at both are really what set them apart from other communities in the area. Starting with Wellen Park, you'll find that the community itself is super walkable. The town center is centrally located, so it's easy to get to for all the residents here, whether it's by foot, golf cart, bike, or car. The new downtown here is really nice. It opened in 2023 and is built around a large lake with a a fishing pier, a kayak and canoe launch, and hiking trails. There are a handful of great restaurants here as well, and they have concerts, festivals, and events weekly. It's a great place to take kids, relax outside, or just, go on a walk. In addition to the downtown area, you also have Cool Today Park here in Wellen, which is the spring training home of the Atlanta Braves. Outside of the baseball games, they have a tiki bar out in left field that stays open year-round to the public. Residents of Wellen Park also have both Englewood and Venice right at their fingertips, with some of the best beaches in the country here, and really fun downtown areas with boutiques, local restaurants, and shops. Obviously, most of the neighborhoods have their own unique amenities, but Wellen Park has so much more to offer. Looking at Lakewood Ranch, it's similar to Wellen Park, just on a larger scale. They have their own downtown here with great restaurants, a movie theater, putt-putt course, and everything you need to, never really have to leave. But on top of that, there's the new Waterside District as well that's built around a large lake with more restaurants, a great park for kids, and weekly events as well, similar to Wellen Park's downtown. One of the main differences is since Lakewood Ranch is much larger, it's a bit less walkable, but still very easy to get around. On top of the Main Street and Waterside areas, you also have University Town Center here right across from 75. If you haven't been, it's a huge mall, everything you can think of. There's great bars and restaurants. They're even building the new Moat Aquarium here. There's also some amazing golf courses and public parks here in Lakewood Ranch. Really, just the amenities are endless. Overall, both Lakewood Ranch and Wellen Park are excellent places to call home. We have friends and colleagues that live in both and never really hear a bad thing about either. It just depends on what you're looking for in a home. Like I said, location is probably the biggest difference between the two. Lakewood Ranch is more north and closer to University Center and, the Tampa, St. Pete area, but a little further away from the beaches. While Wellen Park is more south, a little more isolated, but you're closer to Venice and the beaches there. Both offer a great social atmosphere with town centers and great amenities. We didn't talk about it in this video, but both Wellen Park and Lakewood Ranch have excellent schools here for families with kids as well. What I love about both of these communities is that if you live here, you don't have to leave in order to enjoy a night out, go to the store, grab a bite to eat. It's all in your community. I hope you found some value in this video. I appreciate you taking the time to watch. We kind of just touched on both Wellen Park and Lakewood Ranch on a broad scale, but if you're interested in hearing more about either of the communities, we have a ton of other content on our YouTube page to check out, or you can feel free to reach out to myself or our team anytime. Thanks again. Hey everyone, this is Nick with Zachos Realty. I really appreciate you taking the time to check out our videos and content. I just wanted to take a quick second to introduce myself. Both my wife and I are originally from Ohio. Both of us went to Ohio State and moved down here to Florida in 2016. We originally started off in St. Petersburg before moving to Dunedin and then down to Venice before finally settling here in Sarasota with our two daughters. I'm really grateful that we had the opportunity to live, both in Pinellas County and down here in Sarasota, because it gave us some really good insight into, the area as a whole and helped us realize, what we're looking for in a community. So anyone looking for pointers on either, relocation from up north or maybe comparing the Tampa, St. Pete area compared to Sarasota and Venice, feel free to reach out anytime. I've been with Zachos Realty for a few years now and absolutely love it. Working with Ryan and David and our close team is really what I was looking for in a brokerage. The fact that we are a smaller, family-owned company has been really great, and we help each other out all the time. So when you work with one of us, it's like working with all of us. Like I said, I just wanted to take a quick moment to introduce myself. So if you have any questions about the area or our brokerage, feel free to reach out anytime. Thank you.